Obviously we're going to talk about our storyboard for the production of our music video and just basically the guidelines we used when actually shooting it. So obviously the main shot is the introduction shot. We use a tracking shot to allow the audience to acknowledge what's going on in the whole environment. We're just introducing the main character and he's on the phone asking for a turkey sandwich, which is relevant because that's what he's actually rapping out in the actual song itself. As we move on into a music video, the second shot is a close-up. It allows the audience once again to acknowledge who the main character is and the reason why he's there. We actually introduce his name. So my name is Matt Miller. Once again, that is relevant to the lyrics. It allows the audience, as I've said, to acknowledge the main character and the reason why for him he would be rapping there. As it goes on, more importantly, the third main shot, it's a long shot. It allows the audience to recognise there's actual another character now, so it's his friend. The reason for a sofa being in the middle of a field is because the song has no main narrative. It's come across as fun in the hip-hop genre, so we thought it was good to have a random shot so the audience could relate themselves back to it. As the story progresses, or the track progresses, another shot of Mac Miller and his friend in the car just having a bit of fun. This is a two-shot, so it shows there's a sense of relationship between the two, and this seems to build on as the music video continues. The shot of him laying in the bed, he's actually rapping about trying to get a mansion. Nobody's going to be able to find his room. That's the actual lyric. So having it in a bed, it's obviously good mise-en-scene, and we use a pan shot for the audience to get a view of the whole bedroom and a close-up on when he's rapping to say the importance of money and mansion and what he's trying to achieve. As the music video commences, a tilt is used for the singing. Obviously, a tilt can be used very effectively, and we thought, as he sings here about trying to feed the world, having it tilted upwards, it gives an overview of his surroundings and a large perspective. This is a tracking shot here that is used. Tracking shot just to show that the hip hop genre, we've tried to fit it in. There's obviously graffiti on the wall. It's not drawn on the storyboard, but there's graffiti on the wall. So it allows the hip hop, it fits into the conventions of a hip hop genre, and having a tracking shots allows the audience to acknowledge all the different graffiti and street sort of urban setting. This one again is a pan shot. This is back to the chorus. As you can see in the top left corner, there's graffiti as well. It's a bit rough, bit urban, fits in with the conventions. A pan shot is very effective here as it pans across and it says "I'ma feed the world." So as it says "I'ma feed the world," it pans across and it goes into an estate and loads of buildings to make him at the top. It makes him look very of a high status. This shot is handheld in a skate park. It's used very effectively as he talks about general setting and being in an urban setting. So a skate park, not the best skate park, bit run down. It's also a key aspect for the conventions of a hip hop music video. The long shot allows the audience to realise not only is there one friend now, there's two friends in a more rural setting. This clashes with the stereotypes of the hip hop, and seeing as the music video was very random, the lyrics were random, we thought it was a good idea just to have him in a rural setting to actually have it clash with the stereotype to keep the audience anticipating. This shot here, obviously it's a mid shot. It's actually of when they're sitting there at a petrol tank, so petrol garage, sorry, just even though the artist is living a lifestyle, just to let everyone know he is down to reality, he does need to top up on petrol, etc. So mid shot's just used briefly in the video. The last and the finale shot is an establishing shot. It just basically, it's not as close as this, it's just to show what's going on. It's in a field, obviously it clashes with a stereotype. There's loads of cows about, He actually runs up to the cows, realises the cows don't run, and he runs back. This clashes again with the stereotype of a hip-hop conventions, as it's supposed to be very street, but having a rural settings allowed the music video to be random, very much like the narrative and lyrics of the song. That's our storyboard really, and the scenes link back together throughout the various points of our music video. Thank you very much.